You might not realize this, but right now someone could be streaming your music, and that someone might not even be a real person, and that fake stream could cost you money, get your tracks removed from playlists, or get your music removed from streaming services entirely. Artificial streaming is affecting every artist who distributes music online, and if you don't know what it is, you're at risk. In this video, I'll cover exactly what artificial streaming is, how artists unknowingly get caught up in it, and how to use LANDR StreamScan to monitor your releases and catch any artificial streaming activity before it becomes a bigger problem. So what exactly is artificial streaming? Simply put, an artificial stream is any stream that doesn't reflect genuine listener intent. Think of it as fake engagement. Instead of someone choosing to play your track because they love it, you're looking at unusual activity like bots, automated scripts, or any other manipulated process designed to inflate streaming numbers. Here's why this is a problem. When real fans stream your music, you're earning royalties from a shared pool split between all artists on a streaming platform. But when artificial streams enter the picture, they dilute that pool. Money that should be going to hardworking artists gets diverted to bad actors gaming the system. Now, here's something important you should know. Most artists don't intentionally seek out artificial streaming. They're just trying to promote their music and connect with fans. Right now on social media, you're probably receiving messages from companies promising guaranteed playlist placements, guaranteed streams, or guaranteed fan growth. These messages might sound professional and legitimate, but here's the reality. If someone is offering you specific playlist placements or streaming numbers in exchange for payment, that's a red flag. Legitimate promotion services do exist. Radio pluggers, publicists, and social media strategists have been a part of the music industry for decades. But when it comes to streaming platforms, you need to be more cautious. Let's run through some common scenarios. Scenario 1. An artist hires what they think is a marketing firm to help promote their release. Instead of running a legitimate campaign, this company uses bot farms to artificially inflate streaming numbers. Now that artist is at risk of receiving penalties from their distributor or from streaming services. Scenario 2. An artist sees an unusual spike in streams in some of their music. Shortly after that, they receive a message on social media from what seems to be a legitimate promotion company pointing to a playlist with inflated numbers as proof, then offer to do it again for a fee. They'll add the artist's music to playlists they control, then drive artificial streams to those playlists. This sometimes happens without the artist even knowing at all. This type of bad actor typically won't generate much more than 1,000 streams over a day or two without being hired to do so. If you start to notice thousands of streams that last longer than a day or two, or if you're continually being added to bot playlists, this might be a result of a promotional campaign you may have intentionally or unintentionally purchased. So how can you spot potential artificial streaming on your music? Start by looking at your streaming data with a critical eye. If you see a sudden spike in streams and you can't identify what drove it, that's suspicious. Real growth usually has a cause, like being added to a playlist, press coverage, a viral social media moment, or a coordinated release campaign. This is where LANDR StreamScan comes in. StreamScan is your monitoring tool for artificial streaming activity on all of your releases. To get to StreamScan, head to LANDR Distribution, click on Trends, and you'll see the StreamScan tab. Here's how it works. StreamScan displays data based on reports we receive directly from streaming platforms. If you get a StreamScan notification, you'll find it in the top right of the LANDR homepage when you're logged in. If artificial streaming is ever detected on your tracks, you'll see it in your dashboard with a clear severity level: low, moderate, or high. Low means the flagged streams are a small portion of your overall activity, but should still be investigated. Moderate indicates a notable amount of artificial streams. And high means a majority of streams for that track have been flagged, which requires immediate attention. StreamScan updates on a monthly basis as LANDR aggregates data provided by streaming platforms. This way, you're always aware of what's happening with your music. If you do receive a notification in StreamScan, here are the steps to take immediate action. Number 1, investigate any service or individual who may have contributed to those flagged streams. Number 2, end any ongoing promotions you suspect might be responsible. Number 3, consider temporarily pausing the affected releases until you're confident that the artificial streaming has stopped. Number 4, log into each streaming platform's promotional service, such as Spotify for Artists, to check if your songs have been placed in any unusual playlists with inflated streams. Number 5, Report any suspicious playlists to the streaming services using a tool like Spotify's Playlist Reporter. You may also contact LANDR support to let them know that you've taken action, you've paused your release, so they can consider that if your music is at risk of being taken down. Please note that LANDR may still be required to take action depending on the severity of the issue. Now that we've talked about what artificial streaming is and the steps to take to mitigate it if it happens, let's talk about how to prevent it from happening in the first place. First, never pay for playlist placements. Platforms like Spotify offer free tools for pitching your unreleased music to editorial teams. That is the only legitimate way to be considered for official playlists. Be skeptical of anyone charging you money for a playlist placement. Second, do your research before hiring any promotional service. Ask questions about their methods. How do they promote music? And what specific tactics do they use? Get references from other artists and look for online reviews. If a company is legitimate, they'll be transparent about their approach. Third, be wary of guarantees. No one can guarantee streams, follower counts, or playlist placements through legitimate means. If it sounds too good to be true, it probably is. Here's the bottom line. Artificial streaming undermines the entire ecosystem that allows you as an artist to make money from your music. At LANDR, we understand that this can be a tough situation for many artists. We're working together with labels, streaming platforms, and other distributors to detect, prevent, and eliminate artificial streaming. As a LANDR distribution user, you have StreamScan as your tool to stay informed and catch issues before they escalate. Stay vigilant, use the tools available to you, and focus your energy on creating great music and building authentic connections with real fans who genuinely love what you do.